International Media TV. Television that listens to you.
Hi, I'm Johnnie Burrell. Welcome to the program.
As a born and raised San Franciscan, I'm so excited to see barbecue back in the Fillmore.
Very delicious. The brisket is amazing.
Really enjoying the food, and the lemonade was amazing.
On point, the lemonade.
It tastes great.
This is freaking awesome. I'm a barbecue kind of guy, and finally Manera and David came up with a kind of thing that I'm going to be eating around here. This is a good place, the right kind of cuisine. I think this is going to work out, and I wish them the best.
We did it. We brought barbecue back to the Fillmore. Yes, thank you all for being here with us today for our ribbon cutting ceremony. This has been a journey for David and I, and we're so happy to finally open the doors to Black Bark. I know you all are probably on lunch break, so I promise not to keep you up here too long with the speeches, but I do need to acknowledge a few people in the room today. And first, I would like to recognize Mayor Ed Lee for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. We do have a couple of elected officials here. I see Hydra Mendoza with the school board came in. There she is. Thank you very much. Naomi Kelly, city administrator. All right, wonderful. Is Regina Dickentrese here? Did I see her? Yes. Is she here with the Small Business Commission? Okay. And then Valley Brown is here, who's representing Supervisor Bree. Valley, thank you so much for being here. I have to do all this with a broken ankle, guys. Bear with me. As a business owner and a resident here in Fillmore, David and I strive to do our best in the community where we work and live. It's important to us. We knew that doing a concept like Black Bark would work for everyone in our community. But it was really the Fillmore Center that made it a reality. Without their financial support in this deal, it wouldn't have never happened. And David and I want to thank them for believing in us and having the same shared vision that we have for our neighborhood. Thank you, Fillmore Center. I especially want to thank Daniel Combs, Joe Coleman, and just recently on board, Josh. Sorry, forgive me your last name. You guys are awesome. It's been a pleasure to work with you all. It's been a really long journey through this process, and trust me, it was a process. It was over a year to get Black Bark open, but I trust you, it'll be worth the wait. So thank you. So also, I'd like to thank the Mayor's Office of Economic Workforce Development. There's so many people to support in the Mayor's Office. Joaquin Torres, Amy Cohen, Holly Long, Roxana Vargas with the SF Shine program, Theodore Miller. I just want to tell you, Mr. Mayor, you have a great staff that cares about the Fillmore. I just want you to know that. They care about the Fillmore. Yes, thank you so much. Eric Brown, everybody. I want to thank Working Solutions, Roberto Hernandez. I don't know if he's here, but he is the man. He put me through that loan process. Oh my God, drilling. And Emily Gasner and Sandy Markovich. I know you guys are here. We want to say a few words. Thank you for all the work that you do for providing capital to small businesses so that we can open up. And believe me, you know, it was no easy trail, and you guys helped us through it. Gail Goldman, is she here? She's still here? Gail, oh my God, Gail. You are the biggest supporter here in the Fillmore, and particularly, you know, with 1300. I want to thank you for constantly reminding me, you know, about staying in it and working. And you know what, Mr. Mayor, you know what she always says to me? How many people are you going to get to work? How many people are going to be hired? How many people are going to work? Gail?
She says the same thing to me.
She does? Gail, I want to say that between 1300 and Black Bark, we have almost 50 employees working, 50, almost 50. With our new hires. Between 1300 and the new hires at Black Bark, we're almost close to 50. So thank you so much. I cannot go without hiring those people without the Success Center. I know Rito's in the house, Cheryl Davis with Mo Magic, making sure that our youth is working. And look at them, guys. Don't they look good over there? Woo! Yeah, looks good. Feels good. Feels really good. I would not be able to be here without those who work on the small technical sides like Urban Solutions, Helen Brennan, Andrea Baker. Oh my God, it's so great to work side by side by these two women who have amazing passion for our community and making sure that things work around here. So I want to thank them to the bottom of my heart. I love working with them. And to all of our family and friends who stand by us when it's bad, when it's good, and even when it's barbecue. I want to thank you all. We have a couple of friends in here that always stand by us and support us, and I really want to put a shout out to them individually, and that's Jill Davis, who's in the house, and Gina Warren. Thank you all for the vision and helping to promote black businesses in the Fillmore. And David, you're always constantly reminding me that together we can get it done. So thank you. And before I hand you over the mic to say a few words about your food, I do want to say, does this place look good? Well, it starts when you have an amazing team behind you, starting with the architect, Jim Zach, who's in the house. Yes, Jim. With Zach and DeVito. Peter Christensen, the kitchen designer. David doesn't do anything without him. Northern Sun, our contractors, Ian Tollin and his crew. I see Richard is here. I don't know if anybody else is here. Thank you guys for working on this project with us. And Rubber Design, Jackie and Will. Is this logo hot, guys? Yes. What about those sayings? Don't get saucy with us. That's all Rubber Design. They've done such a good job. Now everybody's been wondering, what's this name, Black Bark? What does it mean? Well, here's the chef.
Hi everybody, how you doing? Does it smell good in here?
Oh yeah.
And that's what we wanted, have that smell walking out the door. Black Bark, why did we call it Black Bark? Well, Rubber Design gave us a load of names, and that was one of the names they came up with. And it was to represent the brisket, and when you look at a good brisket, it should have a good bark on it. And what's a good bark? It should be nice, almost black, okay? And crispy and crunchy. And that's what we went with. We wanted everybody to know it was a barbecue place, and I think Black Bark really tells you it's a barbecue place. You agree? Yeah. So we want to be known for brisket in this place, but we also do ribs. We're going to do sausages here. As you can see on the menu, I don't even have to repeat what's going on here, but it's all up there. You're going to come down here and you're going to have fun having barbecue in this place. It's a great setting, what we've been given here. Your TV's up there. You've got a little bit of outside seating when it gets a little warmer. And all the sauces are all house made. We've got about 7 different sauces. We've only got 3 of you at a time, and we'll just be swapping them all out for you, and so you'll have summer flavors and stuff like that. I have a great team over there who've come on board in the last few weeks. I got Tamisha, Kiowa, I got Juan Carlos, I got my pit master Lance inside there. I want to thank them all for all their hard work. I got other people who come in at night time and stuff like that, but I'm supported by a great team over there. We're going to make great food, and you're going to have a great time. Thanks for coming.
So now I'd like to turn over the mic to Mary.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BB Barbecue. A little simpler to say. I'm here because I love barbecue, like all of you, but I also recognize that these days along Fillmore, it's challenging to start a business. And I want you to all remember this day, because this is how legacy businesses get started. It is not the fanfare of having a destination place so much as it is cooking good food that everybody likes and become a staple in a community, and then you build your reputation from the great chefs that will continue their work and the service that's provided here and the atmosphere. And this is what I always have felt that Manetta and David have represented, not only at 1300 Fillmore, where a lot of people gather for their birthday celebrations and folks, but the way they do it, the way that they reach out and hire local folks. I understand that half of the employees here are residents of the Western Addition Fillmore. So that's a great accomplishment. And let me add my thanks to all of the agencies, including those that work directly for me, for all of their wonderful support and work. But I also want to say, though, that those that really put their name, their reputation on the line, for Manetta and David, for you to say thank you, because you have really been the key to revitalization along Fillmore. And I want to thank you for that, because it does take personal passion for this to happen. And I know you put personal passion in every food you make. I'm still waiting for my fried chicken at 1300. But also, you take the time to really get to know people. And that's also a part of the job and work and responsibility of a restaurant owner and a food owner in San Francisco. Get to know your customers, get to know who they are and what they're all about. Be involved in the community from the job standpoint, to training people, to being good employers, to being an asset on this corridor as a business, and to also working with the other businesses. And because of you and because of your work, the city is very passionate about refreshing the Heritage Center, making sure that the place that used to be called Yoshi's gets reactivated with community, making sure the empty spaces get activated, making sure we do better just down the block, not just have a McDonald's that people go to, but have an active neighborhood that everybody wants to be involved and work with and live in and be a part of. This is a neighborhood, a very active neighborhood, one with a tremendous amount of history that we respect, and out of that respect, that's why we put our best people on this, to make sure that it got done and that we will do better on these other sites that have been challenges. Challenges are always good, but I know that this is one way to celebrate Super Bowl, that is opening of BB Barbecue. And with that, let me do as mayors do. And I know we have a lot of whereases here, and they're all reflective of the things that we already mentioned. But I want to just say, today is Black Bark Bbq in San Francisco. Len and I were just laughing a minute ago, because the only day that they are not open is on Tuesday. She said that's because the Board of Supervisors meets, and I said, wait a minute, isn't that the time when we really need barbecue? We need to put some things in those people's mouths for their help. Anyway, all of you, thank you for being a part of this, but there's more to come. There's a lot more to do in all of our communities, and this is a commitment that not only I personally get to make, but I know that the small businesses that we support, they are the backbone of this city's history. So let's begin this legacy the right way. Let's all eat together, let's all pray together, let's all celebrate together, let's all have fun, and let's support each other. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Before we do ribbon cutting, which is just going to be in a second, because you touched on something, Ms. Mayor, about the Fillmore Heritage Center and activating, and we're always reminded about the closures of what happens at the business. But I'm here to let you guys know that we have a lot of good things going on in the Fillmore. We have all these new businesses that have been opened up, from Zoe's to Wise & Sons, Fat Angel, Progress. We just got a lot of good stuff that's going on, and it's just going to get better. And it's partners like Working Solutions who actually help small businesses get open. And I just wanted you to come up, Emily, if you want, just a second, just 2 seconds, if you just supporting the fact of small business, of what you guys have done in this neighborhood to make it better.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Manetta. And a huge congratulations to Manetta and David and their entire team on this momentous occasion today, the opening of Black Bark. Working Solutions is a nonprofit in San Francisco helping local businesses thrive, like Black Bark. So we couldn't be more pleased to be a part of this special celebration. And we're surrounded today by friends and family, people who believe in neighborhoods and the strength of small businesses. And the city of San Francisco is such a huge part of that. We were able to provide financing and business consulting to Black Bark through the city's revolving loan fund. So I just wanted to say thanks to Mayor Lee and the city and Office of Economic and Workforce Development to be able to support local businesses. Through that fund, we've extended $3 million to San Francisco businesses that have provided more than 500 jobs. And hearing about the 50 jobs right here in the neighborhood, it couldn't be more wonderful. So congratulations to you both.
Thank you so much. So, see, this is what we're talking about. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get to the ribbon cutting. No, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.